What makes non-exempt overtime calculations complex? Imagine trying to keep track of every minute an employee works, then figuring out how much they should be paid for that time. It sounds simple, but it gets tricky fast. When it comes to non-exempt employees, calculating overtime can be a real puzzle. The main reason is figuring out the regular rate of pay, which isn't always just the hourly wage. It includes things like non-discretionary bonuses, shift differentials, and other pay components, but it leaves out discretionary bonuses and reimbursements. Calculating this rate means adding up all the pay components and dividing by total hours worked in the week. If an employee gets multiple types of pay or works irregular hours, this gets even more complicated. Then there's the difference between hourly and salaried non-exempt workers. For hourly employees, overtime is straightforward. Pay 1.5 times the regular hourly rate 4 hours over 40 in a week. But for salaried employees, you first need to convert their weekly salary into an hourly rate by dividing it by the number of hours the salary covers, often 40 hours. If their hours vary, this conversion becomes more complex. Some employers use the fluctuating workweek method, where a fixed salary covers all hours, and overtime is paid at half the regular rate 4 hours over 40. This method requires weekly calculations of the actual hours worked, which can change from week to week. Tracking hours accurately is another challenge. Employers need to record all hours worked, including any time the employer knew about or allowed, sometimes called suffered or permitted hours. If any hours are missed or misclassified, the overtime calculation will be wrong. Laws also vary from state to state, and some states have stricter rules on what counts as overtime or how to calculate the regular rate. Staying compliant means keeping up with federal laws like the Fair Labor Standards Act and any state-specific rules. The classification of employees as exempt or non-exempt adds another layer of complexity. Non-exempt employees must be paid overtime, while exempt employees do not. Mistakes in classification can lead to legal issues, back pay, and penalties. So, employers need to be very careful to classify employees correctly based on their job duties and salary thresholds. All these factors mean employers must do detailed calculations, stay updated on legal changes, and keep precise records. It's not just about paying employees 4 hours worked but ensuring every part of the process aligns with the law. When done wrong, it can lead to costly legal claims and back payments. That's why understanding what makes non-exempt overtime calculations complex is so important for fair and legal wage practices.